Hello and welcome to another installment of Tuesdays with Tony. Today we're going to talk about delphinium. Delphinium first started to grow on Earth in the African mountains. The first to start to cultivate it or grow it intentionally were the Europeans, so they could use them in their gardens. Now we start to grow, or nowadays for the cut flower industry, we're growing them in mountainous regions throughout the world. And for us in the United States, the majority of our delphiniums come from the Andean mountains. There's about 300 different species of delphinium. The ones that you see here today are known as Elatum. Elatum Delphinium is also known as alpine. The reason is that they originated in the alpine mountains. Now, what makes Elatum better or different than other delphinium? Most delphinium grows between 60 to 90 centimeters. Elatum delphinium can grow up to 140 centimeters. The longer you let anything grow on the plant before it's cut, the bigger it gets. So these delphinium tend to have much thicker stems, way more flowers per stem, and like we stated before, longer stems. I want to talk to you about the varieties of delphinium that we have available for you on display. This one is known as mauve delphinium. This one is known as white river. This one is known as Manuela. And this one is known as Blue River. A couple cool facts about delphinium. Delphinium gets its origin from the Greek word delph. Delph means dolphin, so these are your dolphin-like flowers. It is the month of July's birth flower. They are a super magnet for bees. Delphinium is very toxic if eaten, so we definitely do not suggest for you guys to use them in your salads. And they have been used throughout history to keep away bad spirits, negative energy. A lot of cultures use them for the same purpose, but depending on the culture, use them for separate things. So for instance, there were cultures that used them to keep scorpions away. And then there were other cultures that actually believed they could keep witches away. So since we have Halloween right around the corner, and if you want to keep them from coming and trick-or-treating, you know who to call. Like all other flowers, once you receive them, we suggest for you to process them by cutting them at a 45-degree angle and storing them in a cool, dark place and letting them hydrate first for at least, in this case, 24 to 48 hours. The bigger the flower, the more blooms per stem, the more time you want to give it to hydrate because it needs more water in order for the flowers to start to open. Thank you for checking in. I hope you guys enjoyed your delphinium, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Rock on.